Hey there, Toons! Dr. Fret here with this first video. This is where I will correct gag choices, how to fight cog buildings correctly, and all those kinds of other stuff. But first, today, I will show you how to VP. So, first, new fresh cogs come out. There is 2 cold callers and a Mr. Hollywood. This will be easy, assuming that we will all go after the Mr. Hollywood and one will sound. They did do what they were supposed to do. King Peanut McPretzel chooses Squirt on the Mr. Hollywood. They both use Drop, and one does a $10 bill alert on a cold caller. Then they hit Mr. Hollywood with a fire hose, and there comes the 2 drops. The Mr. Hollywood is then defeated, and then the cold caller. One cold caller is ready to hit. Then the next cog round, all low-level cogs. They decide to sound, defeating all of the cogs. Then they are all defeated, and more cogs come out. Then, assuming all cogs are defeated, 4 fresh new cogs come out. This could be very crazy because they can be high level. Unfortunately, they are not high level, so this will be easy. Then King Peanut McPretzel chooses sound, and they all choose drop on a different cog, leaving 1 cog left. Now there is 2 telemarketers left to do damage. They will do a lot because they're easy cogs. They only take a little life away, and a Mingler comes out. Then King Peanut McPretzel decides to choose sound. He is guessing that one of them will go after the cog that they are using drop on. And they use tune-up? Then that means that the drop will miss. They missed because the cogs were lured. Now, King Peanut gets the fire hose out on the Mingler. They all go after the Mingler, and then the cog will be defeated. Then they'll choose sound because they think the cogs will be defeated. One does a fire hose on one of the cogs, and they will already be defeated, so it was a little bit of a waste of the time. Then after the regular cog round, you will move on to a Skelecog round. King Peanut chooses sound, which they will both do damage, and then the drop will finish them off. The duck does a fire hose on the left, since it is a higher level, and the sound misses. Then it is minus 30, and both cogs are taken out with a piano. Unfortunately, the level 8 misses, and only the level 12 is not even done after that. Then it takes minus 8 left to the pink mouse, and they do a group hit. Now they should do tune-ups and lure. Then they do a hypno goggles and tune-ups. Now they're left to defeat the cogs. King Peanut throws against the middle cog. Then somebody does a storm cloud on the left on the level 9. Then the other does another storm cloud in the middle. The storm cloud pick was a waste of time because somebody threw a birthday cake on the left cog. It doesn't matter though. Then the storm cloud hits. Then that cog is defeated, and now we are left with 1 more cog. And more cogs come out. Now they should do hypno goggles once again. Then they choose sound, but King Peanut should go with it because what else is he going to do? They should do 3 foghorns instead of that. Instead, that actually defeats 1 cog instead of all of them. One used a drop on one of the cogs. The drop works, and there is two more cogs left. They don't do much damage, but it could add up. Then 2 new fresh cogs come in, and they say they should use sound. So King Peanut does not choose sound. After they don't do sound, one does tune up. So they choose lure. Then 2 throw a cream pie at one of the cogs. One goes at the right, and one goes at right, one goes at far right. King Peanut does a lure, and the lure misses. This isn't good because now there are more cogs. Then they does a storm cloud on a level 10, defeating the cog. Then they get the group back to full laugh. Then you need to grab pies from the cage tune, and then you will throw it at the VP. You should stay away at the front in the beginning. Then, in the back, they will hit it in his undercarriage, making him turn red when you throw pies. This will slow him down and bring him back. Then, you should stay back mostly at all times, unless you're in the back. Then, when he turns red, then you should start cutting up and into the action. When the VP jumps, you jump. So many tunes die because of this. When you need a tune-up, say, I need a tune-up, and ask Tunes for a tune-up. They will throw pies at you, and when you get to full laugh, tell them. Then, when you win, the VP will fall over. Then you win, you get your SOS tune. You also get an add-up in your suit. You need to get merits. That's all for this video, Tunes. Bye. And when he falls over, and you get your SOS tune. You get higher in your suit, and then you're going to need merits. That's all for this video, Tunes. See you next time.